Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. 18 Surah Al-Kahf. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise and thanks are Allah, who has sent down to his slave Muhammad the book Quran and has not placed therein any crookedness. He has made it straight to give warning to the disbelievers of a severe punishment for him, and to give glad tidings to the believers who do righteous deeds that they shall have a fair reward. They shall abide therein forever, and to warn those who say Allah has begotten a son. No knowledge have they of such a thing, nor had their fathers. Mighty is the word that comes out of their mouths. They utter nothing but a lie. Perhaps you would like kill yourself, O Muhammad, engrave over their footsteps, because they believe not in this narration. Verily, we have made that which is on earth as a adornment for it, in order that we may test them as to which of them are best indeed. Who do good deeds in the most perfect manner, that means to do them totally for Allah's sake and in accordance to the legal way of the Prophet. And verily we shall make all that is on the earth a bare dry soil. Do you think that the people of the cave and the inscriptions were a wonder among our signs? Remember, when the young men fled for refuge to the cave, they said, Our Lord, bestow on us mercy from yourself and facilitate for us our affairs in the right way. Therefore, we covered up their hearing in the cave for a number of years. Then we raised them up, and that we might test which of two parties were best at calculating the time period that they had tried. We narrate to you, O Muhammad, their story with truth. Truly, they were young men who believed in their Lord, and we increased them our guidance, and we made their hearts firm and strong. When they stood up and said, Our Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, never shall we call upon an ilah other than him. If we had done, we should indeed have uttered an enormity in the disbelief. There our people have taken for worship gods other than Allah. Why do they not bring for them a clear authority? And who does more wrong than he who invite a lie against Allah? The young men said to one another, and when you withdraw from them and that which they worship except Allah, they seek refuge in the cave, your Lord will open a way for you from his mercy and will make easy for you your affairs. And you might have seen the sun when it rose declining to the right from their cave, and when it sat turning away from them to the left, while they lay in the midst of the cave. That is one of the ayah of Allah. He whom Allah guides, he is rightly guided, but he whom he sent astray, for him you will find no wali to lead him. And you would have thought them awoke, whereas they were asleep. And we turned them on their right and on their left side, and their dog, stretching forth his two forelegs at the entrance. Had you looked at them, you would certainly have turned back from them in flight, and would certainly have been filled with awe of them. Likewise, we awakened them that they might question one another. A speaker from among them said, How long have you stayed? They said, we have stayed perhaps a day or a part of day. They said, your Lord knows best how long you have stayed. So send one of you with his silver coins of your to the town, and let him find out which is the good lawful food, and bring some of that to you, and let him be careful, and let no man know of you. For if they come to know of you, and will stone you, or turn you back to their religion, and in that case you will never be successful. And thus we made their case known, that they might know that the promise of Allah is true, and that there is can be no doubt but the honor. Or remember when they disputed among themselves about their case. They said, construct a building over them. Their Lord knows best about them. Those who won their point said, we verily shall build a place of worship over them. Some say they were there, the dog being the fourth among them, and others say they are five, the dog being the sixth. Guessing at the unseen, say they were seven, that the dog being the eighth. Say, O Muhammad, my Lord knows best their number, none knows them but a few. So debate not, except with the clear proof, and consult not any of them about the people of the cave, and never say of anything, I shall do such and such things tomorrow, except if Allah wills. And remember your Lord when you forget, and say, it may be that my Lord guides me to nearer way of truth than this. And they stayed in their cave there 300 years, adding nines. Say Allah knows best how long they stayed with him, is the unseen of the heavens and the earth. How clearly we see and hear. They have no wali other than him, and he make none to share in his decision and his rule. And recite that we have been revealed to you, book of your Lord. None can change his words, and none will you find as a refuge other than him. And keep yourself patiently with those who call on their Lord morning and afternoon, seeking his face, and let not your eyes overlook them, desiring the pomp and glitter of the life of the world, and obey not him whose heart was have made heedless of our remembrance, and who follows his own lust, and those affairs has been lost. And say the truth from your Lord, then whosoever will, let him believe, and whosoever wills, let him disbelieve. Verily we have prepared for the Zalimin a fire, whose walls will be surrounding them, and if they ask for help, they will be granted water like boiling oil, and will scald their faces. Trembling is the drink, and the evil murtafaka. Verily, as for those who believed and did righteous deeds, certainly we shall not make the reward of any who does his righteous deeds in the most perfect manner to be lost. These for them will be an Eden paradise, wherein rivers flow underneath them, and therein they will be adorned with bracelets of gold, and they will be wear green garments of fine and thick silk. They will recline therein on raised thrones. How good is the reward, and what an excellent murtafaka, and put forward to them the examples of two men. To one of them we had given two gardens of grapes, and we had surrounded both with date palms, and had put between them green crops. Each of those two gardens brought forth its produce, and failed not to the least therein. And we caused a river to gush forth in the midst of them, And he had property, and said to his companion in the course of mutual talk, I am more than to you in wealth and stronger in respect of men. And he went into the garden, a state of pride and disbelief, unjust to himself. He said, I think not that this will ever perish, and I think not the hour will never come, and if indeed I am brought back to my Lord, I surely shall find better than his this when I return to him. His companion said to him during the talk with him, do you disbelieve in him who created you out of dust, then out of nutfa, then fashioned you into a man? But as for my part, that he is Allah my Lord, and none shall I associate as partner with my Lord. It was better for you to say, when you entered your garden, that which Allah wills. There is no power but with Allah. If you see me less than you in wealth and children, it may be that my Lord will give me something better than your garden, and will send on it husbah, husbana from the sky, and it will be a barren, slippery earth, or the water thereof becomes deep sunken, so that you will never be able to seek it. So his fruit were encircled with wounds, and he remained clapping his hand with sorrow over what he had spent upon it, while it was all destroyed on its trial, trial, trellises, and he could only say, would that I had described no partner to my Lord, and he had no group of men help to him against Allah, nor could be he defined himself. There will be for Allah alone, the true God. He is the best for reward and the best of the final end, and put forward to them the examples of the life of this world. It is like the water which we send down from the sky, and the vegetation of the earth mingles with it, but it comes dry and broken pieces, which the winds scatter, and Allah is able to do everything. Wealth and children are adornment of the life of this world, but the good righteous deeds, the last and that last are better with your Lord, for reward and better in respect of hope. And remember the day we shall cause the mountains to pass away, and you will see the earth as a leveled plain, and we shall gather them all together so as to leave not one of them behind. And they will be set for you before your Lord is in Rome. Now indeed you have come to us as we created you the first time. Nay, but you thought that we have appointed no meeting for you, and the book will be placed in the right hand for the believers in the oneness of Allah, and in the left hand for the disbelievers in oneness of Allah. And you will see the mujrimeen fearful of that which is therein. There they will say, woe to us, what sort of book is this that leaves neither a small thing nor a big thing, but he recorded it with numbers, and they will find all that they did placed before them. And your Lord treat no one with injustice. And remember, when we said to the angels, prostrate yourselves to Adam, so they prostrate themselves except Iblis. He was one of the jinn. He disobeyed the command of his Lord. Will you then take him and his offspring as protectors and helpers rather than me, while they are enemies to you? What an evil in the exchange for the Zalimeen. I made them know to witness to creation of the heavens and the earth, and note their own creation, nor was I to take the misleader as helper. And remember the day he will say, call those partners of mine who you pretended. Then they will cry to them, but they will not answer them, and we shall put a mobic barrier between them and the mujrimin shall say the fire and apprehend that they have to fall therein, and they will find no way to of escape from there. And indeed we have put forth everything kind of example in the Quran for mankind, but man is ever more quarrelsome than anything, and nothing prevent men from believing when the guidance has come to them and from asking forgiveness of their Lord, except that the way of the ancients be repeated with them, or the tournament be brought to them face to face. And we sent not to the messengers except as givers of glad tidings and warners, but those who disbelieve dispute with false argument, and in order to refute the truth thereby, and they treat my ayah and that with which they are warned as a just and mockery, and who does more wrong than he is reminded of the ayah of his Lord, but turn away from them, forgiving. What did his hand have sent forth? They have set wells for their hands, lest they should understand this Quran, and in their ears defense. And if you, O Muhammad, call them to the guidance, even then they will never be guided. And your Lord is most forgiving, honor of mercy, were he to call them to account for what they have earned, they surely he would have hastened their punishment, but they have their appointed time beyond which they will find no escape. And these towns we destroyed them when they did wrong, and we appointed a fixed time for their destruction. And remember when Musa said to his boy servant, I will not give up until I reach the conjunction of the two seas, or until I spend years and years in the traveling. But when they reached the junctions of the two seas, they forgot their fish, and it took its way through the sea as in the tunnel. So when they had passed further on the beyond, Musa said to his boy servant, bring us for morning meal. Truly we have suffered much fatigue in this our journey. He said, do you remember when we betook ourselves to the rock? I indeed forgot the fish. None but Shaitan made me forget or remember it. It took its course into the sea in the strange way. Musa said, that is what we have been seeking for, so they went back, retracing their footsteps. Then they found one of our self-slaves, on whom we had bestowed mercy for us, and whom he had taught knowledge for us. Musa said to him, may I follow you so that you teach me something of that knowledge which you have been taught by Allah. Khizr said, verily you will not be able to have patience with me. And how can you have patience about a thing which you not know? Musa said, if Allah wills, you will find me patient, and I will not disobey you in aught. He said, then if you follow me, ask me not about anything till I myself mention of it to you. So they both proceeded until when they embarked in the ship, he sculpted it. Musa said, have you sculpted in the order of drawn in people? Verily you have committed a thing munkar. He said, did I not tell you that you would not be able to have patience with me? Musa said, call me not to account for what I forgot, and to be not hard upon me for my affairs. Then they both proceeded till they meet a boy, and he killed him. Musa said, have you killed an innocent person who had killed none? Verily you have committed a thing evil. Khizr said, did I not tell you that you can have no patience with me? Musa said, if I ask you anything after this, keep me not in your company. You had received the excuse from me. Then they both proceed until when they come to the people of the town and ask them for food. But they refused to entertain them, and they found therein a wall about the crops, and Khizr set it up straight. Musa said, if you had wished, surely you could have taken wage for it. Khizr said, this is the parting between me and you. I will tell you the interpretations of those things ever over which you were unable to hold patience. As for the ship, it belonged to the Masakin working in the sea, so I wish to make a defective damage in it, as there was the king behind them, who seized every ship by force. And as for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared lest he should oppress them by rebellion and disbelief. So we intended that their Lord should change him for them for one better in the righteous and nearer to mercy. And as for the wall, it belonged to orphan boys in the town, and there was under its treasure belonging to them, and their father was a righteous man, and your Lord intended that they should attain their age of full strength to take out their treasures as mercy for your Lord. And I did them not on my accord. That is the interpretation of those over which you could not hold patience. And they ask you about Zulkarnain. Say, I shall recite to you something of his story. Verily we established him in the earth, and we gave him the means of everything. So he followed away until when he reached the setting place of the sun, he found it setting in a spring of the blocked muddy water, and he found near it a people. We said, O Zulkarnain, either you punish them or treat them with kindness. He said, as for him who does wrong, we shall punish him, and then he will be brought back to his Lord, who will punish him with a terrible torment. But as for him who believes and work righteous, he shall have the best reward, and we shall speak to him mild words. Then he followed way until when he came to the rising place of the sun, and he found it rising on a people for those who have provided no shelter against the sun. So it was, and we knew all about him. Then he followed way until when he reached between the two mountains, he found before them a people who scarcely understood a word. They said, O Zulkarnain, verily Yajuj Majuj are doing great mischiefs in the land. Shall we then pay you a tribute in order that you might erect a barrier between us and them? He said, that in which my Lord had established me is better, so help me with strength. I will erect between you and them a barrier. Give me pieces of iron. And then we had filled up the gap between the two mountains. He said, blow. Then, when he had made them fire, he said, bring me molten copper to the pour over them, so they could not scale or it dig through it. Zulkarnain said, this is mercy for my Lord, but when a promise of my Lord comes, he shall level it down to the ground, and the promise of my Lord is ever true. And on the day Yajuj Majuj will come out, we shall leave them to sugar like waves on one another, and the trumpet will be blown, and one shall collect them all together. And on that day we shall present hell to the disbelievers plain to view. To those whose eyes had been under a covering from my reminder, and who could not bear to hear. Do then those who disbelieved think that they can take my slaves, the angels, Allah, messengers, Isa, son of Maryam, as Olia, besides me? Verily we have prepared hell as an entertainment for the disbelievers. Say, O Muhammad, shall we tell you a greatest loser in respect of their deeds? Those whose efforts have been wasted in the life while they thought that they were acquiring good by their deeds. They were those who deny the ayah of their Lord and meeting with him, so their work are in vain, and on the day of requisition we shall assign no weight for them. That shall be their recompense, hell, because they disbelieved and took my ayah and my messengers by way of jest and mockery. Verily, those who believe and do righteous deeds shall have the garden of Al-Firdaus for their entertainment, wherein they shall dwell forever. No desire will they have for removal therefrom. Say, O Muhammad, if the sun were ink for writing and words of my Lord, surely the sea would be exhausted before the word of my Lord would be finished, even if we brought like it for its aid. Say, O Muhammad, I am only a man like you. It has been revealed to me that your Ilah is one Ilah. So whosoever hope for the meeting with the Lord, let him work righteous and associate none as a partner of the worship of his Lord.